What we have to begin with is we have the initial velocity, which we're going to write down from the problem as 2 meters per second, and the final velocity, which we'll write down from the problem as 8 meters per second, and the time, well, actually, we're going to write it down as delta t, and in this case, it was 3 seconds. So because I'm dealing with meters per second and I'm also dealing with seconds, I can just substitute straight in here. And so what I'm going to have is that the acceleration, the average acceleration, this reminds me it's an average, it's going to be delta v over delta t. So just to be absolutely clear, it's the final velocity minus the initial velocity divided by however much time is elapsed, which you can also write as the final time minus the initial. So what are we going to have here? When we stick our values in, the final velocity is 8 meters per second. The initial velocity is 2 meters per second. That's substituting here. And then TF minus TI, I mean, it could be any block of time, but we know the elapsed time is 3. So the final time minus the initial time, that's the elapsed time, which is 3. So what we have here is 8 minus 2 is going to be 6, and we have divided by 3. So what we have found is that the average acceleration, 6 divided by 3, is, notice it's a positive number because everything was positive here. It's 2 meters per second squared. So you have to know the units of acceleration. This is what you would write down on your exam, 2 meters per second squared. Learn anything at mathandscience.com.